Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Indonesia, my name is Fandy Pramudya and I, as representative of Polytechnic Negeri Lusmawe majoring Electrical Engineering in Kepemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi 2018. In this modern age, it can be seen that all existing activities are highly dependent on electrical energy. Call it from the small things such as learning, need lighting, using smartphones need electrical energy, and using electronics is also need electrical energy. It could be said that electrical energy is also included as a staple energy in modern times. Just imagine if in this modern age and there's no electrical energy. Maybe we feel back in ancient times. In Indonesia alone, there are still some areas that lack for electricity. For example, as reported by the TIC Finance that from 34 provinces in Indonesia, there are 4 provinces with the lowest of electrification ratio. There is Papua, East Nusa Tenggara, Southeast Sulawesi, and Central Kalimantan. From that statement, it comes to my mind to improve electrical energy for isolated people in Indonesia, so that the fulfillment of electrical energy becomes evenly distributed throughout regions of Indonesia, although it's slowly. That's why the title of my paper is Simple PLTS Systems as an effort to increase electrical energy in isolated areas. Simply put, energy is what makes everything around us happen. We use energy for all the things we do. Energy exists in all things, human, plant, animal, machines, and natural elements, just like sun, wind, water, and etc. Energy is classified into 2 parts. There is a conventional energy such as petroleum and coal, and then there is a renewable energy such as gas, wind, water, and sun. All energy sources that can be converted into electrical energy, and on these occasions I want to focus on the solar power generations, or we call PLTS. Solar cell systems are often safe, clean, and environmental friendly use because the solar cells can produce an unlimited amount of electrical energy and immediately taken from the sun without any rotating parts and no wheel required. Compared with an electric generator, rotating and required fuel to produce electricity, and the voice is really noisy. In addition, the resulting exhaust gases, and it can cause greenhouse gas, and the effects can damage our planetary ecosystem. Because of its environmental friendly use, there's an idea to utilize solar power systems to help isolated village by constructing simple solar power generators which can be taught and directly applied to the people in isolated village. Next is the advantage of solar power. The first is this energy is available in rings. What else? In the equator or tropical regions there is sunlight every day. The second is pre-built in isolated areas because it cannot drain energy or energy transport. The third is renewables and never-ending energy. The fourth is clean and environmental friendly use. The fifth is durability of solar panels up to 20 or 25 years. The sixth is that long-term electricity investments. And the last is practicals and there's no urgent treatment. And now the component of PLTS. The first is solar panels. The function is to convert sunlight into electricity. The second is regulator controller. The function is generate from solar panels to load and adjust batteries from solar panels. The third is battery ACCU, and the function is to saving the electric current generated by the solar panel before it is used to drive the load. And the last is a inverter, and the function is to change DC from battery to AC currents. And the currents generated by inverter as toggles, no more stabilizer tool, and safe. PLTS working principles. Sunlight by the solar cells, which is then put into the battery in the form of DC before channeled to the consumers. DC current is changed first to become AC through the inverter. The existence of power bank for every home to supply electrical energy, which will occur in a bad weather or if there's no sun. The benefits of making the simple PLTS is can help the people of Indonesia in isolated areas, and it will also help the PLN in implementing their duties. In my opinion, this way will really helpful if we follow it up with serious, because it will greatly affect to the development of Indonesia. Because of a greatly affect to the development, it can make a sustainable development to be better. Okay, that's all about my videos. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.